audio, I don't know why. Oh. What'd you do?
Picture in picture, I don't know what that meant. I guess we're just gonna have to deal with that.
What's this?
That's probably picture in
Oh,
picture.
okay,
That's,
okay. Doesn't make sense. We'll just do it like that. And I'll figure it out later. Okay. All right. So, call me to order. There's a flag over there. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Budget. You've done a budget before, right?
Mhm.
Okay. This is your first budget.
Yep.
Okay, so if you go through this, on the first page, just kind of shows you what each budget estimate is for the township general and the township assistance, fire, public safety. I maxed out, so I can get the max. The big difference this year is my property tax caps are about 50,000, so it's a little higher. And so I have quite a bit of cash sitting in my township assistance. So if you notice, I'm only levying 26,000, but I budgeted 46 because I'm trying to use my cash and I was able to use that. So if you look at the township general, I'm asking for 357 because I kind of moved. Budgeting is kind of weird because you can only ask for so much between general and assistance. And since ambulance comes out of my general, I needed that 33,000. And so since I had so much money in township assistance, I want to draw that cash down a little bit, So those are the numbers. I breaks down even more in the budget form 1. You understand that? So this is the estimate, okay.
Yeah, this is your estimate, this is your use.
Yeah. So pretty basic, I kind of just went 3% on everything, salaries and wages, and we will vote in October, Jody, on the new salary resolution and all that kind of stuff, so I just put 3%, you don't have to do that, but just go for it. Again, nothing really eye-opening here. Repairs and maintenance, I keep at 33, I generally don't use that, but like if I have to reseal the cemeteries this year, I can use that. Or if, like we just had a huge tree go down at Fuller, that's gonna be above and beyond, or West Creek, or I'm having Sanders Cemetery right now, I'm having the end cleared and putting a T in, that's gonna come out of that budget, so.
We do take care of Fuller Cemetery then as far as the upkeep.
Yep.
Kramer takes care of
John
that.
Kramer does,
He
yeah.
does the mowing back there.
Yes, yeah, so I pay him $50 a month to mow it and take care of it.
That's
Yeah. But then he called me and he said, this tree is above him, and I said, yeah, it is, so I'm paying him 18 an hour to get rid of the tree.
He's taking care of this tree.
Yeah, I have. I was having him or Austin do it, and he's like, oh.
Austin mentioned something about most of his family is buried in there anyway.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's kind of like he feels like it's his responsibility.
So, the care of cemeteries also is, so I budget 63, I don't reduce this, I don't use it, Austin's cheaper than that, but if I have to buy a new mower, because we buy the mowers, we buy, maintenance, that truck, I kind of just keep that there in case like the mower goes down, and I gotta buy a new mower, and that way I don't have to borrow money for it. And then the ambulance contract, that's partial. My ambulance, I pay partially there. And then if you switch over to public assistance, or public safety, I'm sorry, on the last page, That's another portion. And public, safety comes directly from the county, it's on the last page. And then partial comes out of fire, so I pay, three parts. Okay, next is township assistance, part of my, I think I'm 60-40 for my salary, comes out of, general and assistance. And then again, we go to nothing really changed here. I have been getting, I've been in here 8 years, I've been getting way more calls this year than I've had in 8 years. Yeah,
For
so,
assistance.
yeah, it's been, especially with the storm and stuff, and
Yeah.
it's been kind of crazy, so.
Does that money fall into, or their cleanup thing? I mean, can they use that money for?
No, I mean, you
Yeah,
still have to
yeah,
follow our
sure.
rules, so I've been having a little bit of an issue because, Hannon is just handing out vouchers for food. And like legally, they have to apply, like they have to fall under it, and you have to meet it. So if they have like, food stamps, they get replaced by the state. I just had a lady call in and she goes, are you giving food vouchers? She had no power, and I'm like, no, but I can go buy you food. And she goes, well, my friend in Hampton's getting vouchers. And I'm like, I said, do you need assistance? Oh, no, just wondered if you're.
Oh.
Anyone will take something free if they can get it, I found, so.
It's being handed out, yeah.
And I do not, I go by just the law, that's my job, and so that's what I do.
Sure.
Township fire, I did the max I could, that's for all the contracts, plus, like I said, the ambulance, about half of that goes to the ambulance. And then Q fire is 3%, just straight rate, so that's all I have. Do you have any questions? No? Does the public have any questions? All right, any other business? Nothing? Okay. If we need a motion to adjourn the meeting,
Motion to adjourn the meeting.
second?
I'll second.
Meeting is adjourned. And then when you write this up, just write who was in attendance. If you have any other questions, if you're going through that, just you can text me or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine, that's pretty simple, just
Yeah.
first real look over it, it's.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. This is the budget book, and anybody can come in and ask to look at this at any point in time, but this is kind of our current financial worksheet. Which are these up. Oh. And stream.